Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Dr. Hood. We back with another exclusive H19D. If you didn't know, hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Hit that bell for notifications. This is a live stream right now, y'all. We're going in. We got the Lapeef Ali Dreams 1 versus Hink the Basement. This was a great it's a good one to react to. Let's just put it like that. I'm not going to say it was great or try to in any way, shape, or form or fashion promote panel disagreements and arguments and stuff. But some of these conversations need to be had. Some people, they think they got something and, they find out that they don't. So on both sides. So we got a little selection by a very important piece to the puzzle. Splash God in the building, moving too fast, and then we're gonna get into the clip. Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe.
Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, too fast, too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Telling me I move fast, but I think you move slow. Time waits for no man. Gotta get that new dough. Just dropped off the last batch. I got a new loaf. Had to double back cause he called and needed 2 more. Maybe I be driving too fast for that guap. It's coming in too fast. I pray it don't stop. Cause I was on the bottom, gotta climb to the top. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now I'm handy on the block. I came up off the rock like Sean. I'm a whole lobster, y'all prawns. You fucking with a king, y'all pawns. And for that 25, you get that berry bonds. Cause people say I drive too fast, too fast, too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, move too fast, too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Hey, move, bitch. Get up out my way like Luda. Carpool lane by myself for the Gouda. One twitch, you could get black by a shooter. Real fast, come up in your house like an intruder. Drive 110 in the 60. Hand over that money first, you ain't about to jit me. Gotta keep that blick on my lap cause it get tricky. Keep both eyes open in these streets cause it get iffy. I need them blue avatars. Nigga, what you travel for? I was moving fast, shopping in that travel lodge. Or that day's in, waiting till them days in. I'm blessed I made it this far, this shit's amazing. But people say I drive too fast, move too fast, too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, move too fast, too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Yeah.
Too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Drop fast, move too live too fast. Ain't no such thing too fast.
I'm trying to get these millies, so I'm taking all these risks. Try to holler at your bitch, but she wasn't talking shit. Try to do it right, but it just wasn't making sense. Gotta hustle every day, cause I gotta pay this rent. I'm trying to get these millies, so I'm taking all these risks. Try to holler at your bitch, but she wasn't talking shit. Try to do it right, but it just wasn't making sense. Gotta hustle every day, cause I gotta pay this rent. Wake up, go get it, handle your business. You can work a 9 to 5, it ain't no difference. I keep trying, if I lose, man, I'm so different. The Lord wired me different, man, I'm so gifted. I got knocked on my ass and I tried again. I had to pull a couple strings like a violin. I got little discouraged, but I tried again. They don't support what you doing, they are not your friends. I'm just keeping it real, or that honest, keep it a buck. Man, you gotta keep faith even when you down on your luck. Bad transmission, going nowhere, I was stuck. I had to bounce back just like crack, whipping it up. I'm trying to get these millies, so I'm taking all these risks. Try to holler at your bitch, but she wasn't talking shit. Try to do it right, but it just wasn't making sense. Gotta hustle every day, cause I gotta pay this rent. I'm trying to get these millies, so I'm taking all these risks. Try to holler at your bitch, but she wasn't talking shit. Try to do it right, but it just wasn't making sense. Gotta hustle every day, cause I gotta pay this rent. I try to make money every minute, every second. Hungry for the money, had to come back for seconds. Just touchdown with the pack, it's a blessing. Cause if the pack don't touch down, you'll be stressing. And I try to stay connected like Wi-Fi. Finesse you 2 times, but I ain't from mob ties. I'm so wrapped around this money like it's hog tied. I'ma keep chasing that till we all die. I'm trying to be the best that I can. I kept on going when I didn't think I can. Didn't think I could ever be a better man. I try, I swear I'm looking for a better plan. Damn. I'm trying to get these millies, so I'm taking all these risks. Try to holler at your bitch, but she
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Try to do it right, but it just wasn't making sense.
We're going up.
Every day, cause I gotta pay this rent. I'm
trying boy, to get Dr. Hood.
Millies, so I'm taking all these risks. Try to holler at your bitch, but she wasn't talking shit. Try to do it right, but it just wasn't making sense.
We live from Seattle. We live from Seattle, Washington. We did. Just in case you didn't know, we live from Seattle, Washington. I'm gonna drop the link toward the end. If you guys want to jump on in, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You guys want to jump in? Let me know your thoughts. We over here today. We at the Lapeef network, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I ain't gonna hold you guys up no longer. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go. It started about 15 minutes before this, or the piece that I captured of it. But this is the brunt of it. You know, we'll go through it, chop it up, see who's in the building, see what's going on, and then we'll either play it more, or less, or whatever. It just depends on the participation and everything. So let's get it.
Great jobs, like great jobs. So it's just like, I think it just depends on the woman. You have women who they see money first and it's like, oh, it's all about the money. And I don't care about anything else is the money. And then you have people who are like, you know what? Like, I think it was, what's your name? Balancing. I don't have my glasses on. Probably would never wear them. But anyway, Balancing was kind of saying how, it's more things, more compartments. Obviously, money is important. And I feel like the more money you have, maybe the lesser.
The question was, do women really prefer men with money over looks? My opinion, when they get a little older, they prefer a man with money. When they're young, it's all about the looks. It's all about, right now, people aren't really thinking. That's why you get people in these relationships where they're not compatible. They create life at a very young age, let's say 17 to 23 years old, 24 years old. And then at that age, your physical, everything is obviously more important than, being established. There's not that many 24-year-old men. I mean, they can be very promising, but they're not going to be making as much as they're making at 40, right? So, there's levels to it. And I think women that are young prefer looks, and women that get older, it's like, okay, well, the looks ain't really mattering, all of that, but they still going to be attracted to looks no matter what. So that's just my opinion.
Attractive as far as physical you can be. Doesn't mean you can be ugly. Just means you can be a little less attractive. Okay. Because you have to have a sexual connection with the guy, right? So I think that that's the case. But does it mean you have to be this rich guy? Most men are not rich. Most men.
Let me note, just allegedly, most of these women on this panel, they're not married. Okay. And you get a lot of this in YouTube. You get a lot of dating gurus. You get a lot of, you got dating guys that don't get women, right? They're simps, but they're trying to teach people how not to be a simp. You got women trying to find out what the fuck they want in a man, but they can't keep a man. It's all across the board what type of stuff you get, but overall it's good conversations, so you can take pieces that relate to you, and what they say, chew up the meat and spit out the bones.
men are not rich guys and they have successful marriages. So I just think it depends on, I think that it sounds so crazy because it just depends on the woman. Some women care, some women don't care. Some women are, it's just per woman.
I think that's like the starting point. Like, when y'all say she got to look nice, or just a starting point. You got to be a little attractive and you got to be able to afford a date. You can't be offering a woman a coffee date or a meet up at your crib.
You gotta be able.
I take coffee dates.
Nothing wrong with a coffee date now.
I take coffee dates.
Well, I personally, I like a little more intention and effort from a man.
But she would have to be married to validate that. That's my point. Like, yeah, they like it. Yeah, these is a bunch of women that pretty much hit the wall. Okay. And it's not always a bad thing, right? But pretty much most of them, in Kevin Samuels' words, have already hit the wall. So yeah, it's fun to roll back to when you're in your 20s and you like this and coffee dates and everything's fun and spontaneous and shit, right? But liking what you like, where has it got you? And I think that's very important. And if you're gonna get on these panels, it's nothing personal, right? I can even go here and just have this on here or put the Dr. Hood show, on the front, so I won't be so direct, because I'm not trying to be direct, but I'm trying to address what's in front of us. The content that is in front of us that we see on a day-to-day, right?
So that's
And
not,
I agree. Let me finish. Hold up. Let me finish, y'all, because I know y'all gonna get on me. And I like it when you get on me, because listen.
I bet you do.
You know what, Hink? We gonna fight after.
Okay, so she like it when you go. Okay, so let me get this back up here. Let me get this back up here so I can let y'all know the subject matter. Okay, you see how I got these two circled right there. So these two got into it. Her name is Ali Dreams One. I just put Thoughtsilla on there because she was going ham. She tried to blow up the spot. You feel me? I got my globe, the world globe bar in the background. You see that? There's all type of scotch and shit on that motherfucker, right? Okay. So these two get into it. But that was how that exchange went, kinda. She seemed like she was a little more on the loose side, just like, okay, I know you guys gonna get on me. Hink's like, yeah, I know you will. Hink should put his bait out there, just to see if she was gonna grab the bait. And those are the type of things where guys would know and see it as a red flag. Like some guy might see that as a red flag. Like, oh, this woman, she might be a little too easy. Even though she could have been in a joking manner and all of this, if she jokes like that, 9 times out of 10, she is like that, right? Like, let's stop this,
Dates.
Nothing wrong with a coffee date now.
I take coffee dates.
Well, I personally, I like a little more intention and effort from a man.
So that's
And
not,
let me finish. Hold up. Let me finish, y'all, because I know y'all gonna get on me. And I like it when you get on me, because
I
listen.
bet you do.
You know what, Hink? We gonna fight after this.
Where's
But let me
that
tell you.
soundboard when you need it?
See, and then so so what was the big idea, right? What was the where did he cross the line? I'm trying to figure this out. Hink's my guy. I go over there. I'm gonna be over there after the Super Bowl. Come check us out. I think we going up on Monday, but we do the sports recaps and stuff. Hink, so far, like I said, he been a straight up stand-up dude. So I don't want to be biased, but it looks like the women always want to make it seem like it's the man, and and a lot of times it's best just to sit there and just be quiet. I've noticed that.
Let me tell you something, okay? When you're attractive, you attract everything. And the way that I weed out people is I don't do coffee dates, because that tells me that you probably are dating multiple women and you have a dating budget.
Bingo.
And you trying to.
So they my thing. I'm always talking about a woman is looking for a man, whichever guy has the most fuck off funds, FOF. Whichever man has the most FOF, fuck off funds, right? That's the guy that is gonna get that he's gonna be one of the selections. He's gonna be eligible to be on this woman's roster. Okay? That's what they're looking for. You want to go on a coffee date, she doesn't want to date you, not because she doesn't like coffee, but because there might be other girls that you're trying to fit into that schedule. So let me not deal with this guy at all, because there's possibility, even though she doesn't know shit, that there is going to be guys or women, other women that he's trying to fit into his busy schedule. And this is the women, they with that smile and shit, just because that pussy's good. And, you can tell a woman with some good pussy. You can, because she's smiling and shit, right? But in reality, a guy wants to access, he wants it when he wants it. But if he could just get it when he wants it and not have to deal with you, that's what he would do. He would roam the earth just like people do. They'll find the one that's ready, that's ovulating, that's thirsty, and they'll get it on, right? Anytime they want. Not some scheduled type of shit, right? So a woman's just automatically going to think that a guy, about his means, about his purpose, he probably got house and all kind of shit that he has to tend to. But instead of doing all of that, he's going to fucking want to entertain 3 or 5 bitches. Troublemaking ass bitches. Child support calling on your ass bitches, right? Take half of your shit when they divorce you, 70% divorce rate bitches, right? That's what us men, we don't have nothing else to fucking do. There ain't no sports on or nothing. This is what we want to do with our time. And she doesn't want to date anybody that's going to take her to a coffee shop. One of the girls, I don't drink coffee, so I don't know the qualities of, like I know McDonald's is trash food. I know Pizza Hut is trash pizza. Domino's, that's trash pizza, right? It's not up there with the, the real wood oven, you know what I'm saying? Pizza joints. Okay. So, we're going to dig in this because this is what we do over here. Hit the subscribe button, like button, everything, and we're going to fly. We're going to build the plane while we fly it,
To fit me in that. You don't feel like I'm good enough for an hour or two of conversation over a meal and drinks because you haven't taken the time to vet my mind.
No, because you want to go fuck off. And I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you talk. Let me go back a little bit. I'm going to let you talk. And then we're going to dissect this thing. Right?
Date.
Nothing wrong with a coffee date now.
I take coffee.
Hey,
Well,
what's wrong with a coffee date?
Personally, I like a little more intention and effort from a
I
man.
hear that.
Well, that's
And
not.
let me finish. Hold up. Let me finish.
Yeah,
Y'all,
let
I
her
know y'all
finish.
gonna get on me. And I like it when you get on me because
I
listen.
bet you do.
You know what, Hank? We're gonna fight after this.
Where's
But let me
that
tell you.
soundboard when you need it?
Let me tell you something. Okay, when you're attractive, you attract everything. And the way that I weed out people is I don't do coffee dates.
So she automatically knows that she's attractive, right? When you're attractive, you attract everything. I'm gonna let her talk, man.
Because that tells me that you probably are dating multiple women and you have a dating budget. Bingo. And you trying to fit me in that. You don't feel like I'm good enough for an hour or two of conversation over a meal and drinks because you haven't taken the time to vet my mind and my heart. You talked to me 2 times. You text me 2 times. You haven't even called me. This is how I vet men, because if you can't sit with me for 2 hours, that means you haven't vetted me properly enough to know that I'm deserving of so much more.
So who wants to? Who the fuck? Listen, please just comment. Who the fuck wants to go on a 2-hour fucking date with somebody that they just fucking met, right? And that's cool if it's because it's probably rounds out to about 2 hours, right? You get dinner, they take 45 fucking minutes to bring you your fucking food, right? So yeah, so this is the type that you got to watch out, because she would rather date the guys that's gonna take her to go get some food to eat. And I'm being very unfair because I said I was gonna let her talk, but these should be the red flags that men pick up on all the time. Like, okay, so you're too good to go to a coffee shop. You want to go sit down, and she don't want to go to Applebee's, right? She thinks she's too good for Applebee's. Okay? So you can't just go spend $25, $30, and go get some drinks, $50, right? She wants to go sit down. She wants Brazilian steak. I'm going to let her talk, though. Let me shut up.
Don't care. Some women are, it's just per woman.
I think that's like the starting point. Like, when y'all say she got to look nice, or just a starting point. You got to be a little attractive and you got to be able to afford a date. You can't be offering a woman a coffee date or a meet up at your crib.
You got to be able.
I take coffee dates.
Nothing wrong with a coffee date now.
I take coffee dates.
Well, I personally,
okay.
I like a little more intense.
So there was 3 women on here. Salute to them. There's 3 of them. So the majority didn't care. Thought the coffee date was cool. Because it's cool, you can meet up. Maybe we can do a few more of these coffee dates, right? We can do a couple of these. They can be fun. Hey, I just met her the other day, man. Let me get her back in the rotation, right? Doing some stuff like that. Make it fun.
And effort from a man.
Let
me finish. Hold up. Let me finish, y'all, because I know y'all gonna get on me. And I like it when you get on me, because listen.
I bet you do.
You know what, Hink? We're gonna fight after this.
Where's that soundboard when you need it?
Let me tell you something. Okay, when you're attractive, you attract everything. And the way that I weed out people is I don't do coffee dates, because that tells me that you probably are dating multiple women and you have a dating budget. Bingo. And you trying to fit me in that. And you don't feel like I'm good enough for.
Hey, listen. Shantae said bingo. I'm willing to bet that was her that said that. I'm gonna go back a couple of seconds. I gotta hear.
Haven't taken the time to vet my mind and my heart.
Okay, just keep going.
You talked to me 2 times. You text me 2 times. You haven't even called me. This is how I vet men, because if you can't sit with me for 2 hours, that means you haven't vetted me properly enough to know that I'm deserving of so much more. And even so, I don't take myself on coffee dates. So why the hell would I allow a man to take me somewhere that? No. Hold up. Let me finish. Let me finish because I'm only drinking coffee so I can stay awake, because I've probably been, doing things all night. Like taking care of a household. So when I'm going to work,
like taking care of a household. So are you single or not? Like, are you a single mother, or like what? Are you in a relationship? And this is a significant question because most women, I mean, let's be real, they in a relationship or they with their baby's dad, but when a motherfucker asks, or are you single? Do you gotta know or something like that? Not really. You know, it's always some bullshit when they're trying to put. They're trying to hide the fact that they're in a relationship because they don't really give a fuck about that relationship. That's the truth. That's the honest to God truth.
I'm getting a cup of coffee. It's jittery. It's giving me work vibes. It's giving me an interview. And I need intimacy. I need to get to know you in an intimate way where you're being vulnerable. And can you
What
really
if
be?
you run into him during lunch period?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
No,
it.
y'all,
I'm
y'all,
not
y'all
doing
let
a
her
quick
finish.
date. I'm
Let
not
her get
doing
it
it.
off.
Yes, let her finish.
Yeah, I'm not allowing a man to fit me in his schedule very quickly because I am something to attain, and I'm something that you really want to get to know and see if I'm on your team or not. And you can't really do that over a jittery coffee in a coffee date where someone's studying next to me, someone's in a business meeting. It's not my cup of tea. I don't knock women who do it, because y'all want to just get through it real quick. Y'all want to give them 30 minutes. And I'm not going to get in my designer car, my luxury vehicle, put on my designer clothes, even though that's nothing to me. Hold up. That's nothing to me because.
Well, don't put the weave on either. You feel what I'm saying? Don't put and if you don't have a weave, you know, I'll cash out you $50. But if you do, right, don't put that shit on either. Okay? Come with some sweats, come with some, because a guy, we can see through all that designer. A smart man, the men that you're looking for, they can see through all of that shit. Right? Unless you're looking for a simp. Right? So leave the weave at home too. You don't want to. I'm not gonna get in my luxury car. I'm not gonna put on my Chanel shit and DG and all of this bullshit. Hey, JT. I can't even get through this. I thought this was gonna be an easy transition, bro. She's got too many red flags, bro. Too many. Too many.
I'll give it all away in a minute for the right. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to me. But I'm just saying I'm not doing that to go and meet you for a Starbucks or some little quaint coffee place that you done looked up on Google. If you can't take me to a 5-star Michelin restaurant or someplace nice, at least you could research, even if you want to do free. If you're on a budget, you could do a free museum. I might meet you there. But you ain't gonna take me for no coffee and a Danish.
Okay, she said. Hey man, I'm telling you, down there gotta take a woman swimming. Hey, for real, because you never know. But a Danish, she's kicks, bruh.
But you ain't gonna take me for no coffee and a Danish. But go ahead.
Hey, she is funny though. You gotta give her props because she is funny as a motherfucker though. She said, "You're not taking me for a coffee and a Danish. You're not getting her one of those I don't know what the fuck, man." The strawberry, some shit, a little cake, take her to a bakery and get some fucking coffee and shit that you seen on Google. She's unappreciative. She wants to go to a museum and she said she might meet you there. I hope you'll tell me before you might and don't come, right? So I'm not down there looking stupid. Damn near got to take them swimming, you know. Hey, so how are you really? I need this. So since when has that not been important though? And back in the day, you know, the women, you know, they summertime, oh, I don't feel like doing the hair. Summertime, you know, they going to their grandparents to the, you know, to visit in the summertime. So they get the hair braided up. That way they won't have to worry about it. You know, I seen a couple women didn't really have too much long hair. I guess they thought that the extensions would help it grow. That's what I heard. So those are the things that they use to funnel us in and dupe us. We've just been duped. You know, us as men, we've been duped because now they're doing it full time. And then they're coming out popping all this shit that you wouldn't be talking with, which you didn't have your motherfucking weave on. You wouldn't be talking all this shit, you know, if it wasn't for the weave. Let's debate that.
Now, let me say something, man. Y'all ladies talk enough, man.
Go ahead.
God damn.
Go ahead, Hank.
So, man, I'm talking to you guys. Because these type of chicks, that's what I be talking about.
That's why I wanted to balance.
They don't give a goddamn about you. They don't give a shit about your black ass.
Right.
Example one, Ali. Don't want to go on a coffee date because I feel like I'm better than that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because there be too many of these fucking panels where niggas be just sitting back like simps. Because anything a fucking woman wants, that's what that motherfucking simp is going to give her, right? And there's not enough men out here giving pushback. So salute to my brother, man. I didn't hear how this one came in. I just knew this was it. I knew I was going to react to it. I was late doing kids basketball. We had playoffs and semifinals this weekend. So I wasn't able to drop it. I look on my algorithm. I see 3 or 4 people reacting to it. Fatty over there reacting to it. Jay Prince. Salute to them brothers over there. You know, I'm like, God damn, I should have hurried up and got this one. But we got it now. So hopefully it'll get some traction after stream, the after stream. You know, when Dr. Hood gets a hold of it, you know, with my dope artwork, okay, I got this shit looking live. This shit's live and uncut. Let's go. Hit the like and subscribe. Support the channel. We're trying to blow the fuck up too. We're not just trying to watch everybody else on YouTube blow the fuck up and we don't blow up. Fuck that. We getting it in. D-Man Jr., salute. Yes, it's team delusional. It's a bunch of delusion popping off.
I'm too good for that. I'm not going to jump in my luxury.
Why would I go someplace I won't go by myself because you invited me?
I didn't interrupt you, ma'am.
Don't attack me. Don't attack me.
Oh,
please allow me to
hold up.
Let him finish.
So, okay, I'm not going to attack you personally, but women like this,
because you sound like a misogynistic man.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
women
wow.
like this is
he sound like a misogynist. So what did he say? Let me rewind this just for a second, because I want to know what the fuck he said that made him sound like a misogynistic man. Let's hear it.
You can research, even if you want to do free. If you're on a budget, you could do a free museum. I might meet you there, but you ain't gonna take me for no coffee and a Danish. But go ahead.
Now let me say something.
She is kicks, bruh. Hey, she's playing victim. She's playing victim. Hey, take them hiking, bro. Sweat that joint out. See what she's made of. You know, all this booty and shit. See, us men, we gotta reprogram. I'm telling you, man, all this booty and shit. Like if the bitch can't run 2 miles, There's no need for you to be making a child with her. She's not healthy. She's not physically fit enough so you can have physically strong kids, right? You know, so if she can't do these things, you know, that booty and shit and all of this bullshit that don't mean nothing. Bitch gonna have diabetes and shit running around. You're gonna have diabetes all through your fucking family, bro. You choosing for the wrong shit. So we gotta be real wise when it comes to this as men, you know, and they playing victim.
Ladies talks enough, man.
Go ahead.
God
right.
Damn.
Go ahead, Hank.
So let's hear what he said that made him seem like a misogynistic man.
So, men, I'm talking to you guys. Because these type of chicks, that's what I be talking
That's why
about.
I wanted to
They
balance.
don't give a goddamn about you. They don't give a shit about your black ass. Example one, Ali. Don't want to go on a coffee date because I feel like I'm better than that. I'm too good for that. I'm not going to jump in my luxury.
Why
car.
would I
No,
go
no, no,
someplace I
ma'am,
won't go by
ma'am, allow
myself
me to
because you
speak.
invited
I
me?
didn't interrupt you, ma'am.
Don't
Please
attack
allow me to
me.
speak.
Don't attack me.
Oh,
Please allow
don't
me to
attack
speak.
me.
Let him finish.
So, okay, I'm not going to attack you personally, but women
Yeah,
like
because
this,
you sound like a misogynistic
like-
man.
okay, thank you. Women like this is an example of what I'm talking about on a regular basis, but she's not the only one. Because she's dealing with Instagram dudes. That's the type of dude she's talking about. She want the money and the looks. Yeah, he gonna show you all that, but he owns nothing. Matter of fact, he don't own the shirt on his back. But you'll get him because you think he's got the bag and he's got the nice looks and he's 5'11". Yeah, that's what the type of dudes you want, and that's cool. But
It
for
sounds
women
like
to
you've
make
been
it
hurt
personal-
by a beautiful
Let me finish.
woman.
I'm
It
not
sounds like you've
directing
been hurt by a beautiful woman.
I
And just
understand
because I'm beautiful
understand.
doesn't mean that you can categorize me in the same category as that
You're beautiful
woman.
to somebody.
I have
It's not me.
substance. Hold up.
No, you
I'm
don't,
beautiful
man.
to you too because that's why
No,
you
no, you're
targeting
not.
me. I
No,
have
I'm
to be
talking
beautiful
because
because you're
it's a statement.
targeting me. You're
Because it's a
targeting
statement.
me.
Your
And
conversation.
I have the right to think and feel how I want. You
I
can't
understand.
censor me.
But ma'am, can I
Just
finish?
you don't
Can I
own
finish, ma'am?
nothing. What do you
Oh.
own?
Oh, she's playing this role. She's trying to get some clickbait. And that's why I was like, wait a minute. She's got to have a channel. And I looked and I don't know if she has an IG. And I think some guys are saying that she was like a 6. I don't know. I don't know. You know, you can't use 7, right? We can't use 7. 7's for Kevin. You know, you can't use 7. The number 7 has been retired for Kevin Samuels. You know, 7 Kevin. It meant 7 Kevin. All dogs go to heaven, right? It makes sense, bro. So we can't use 7, right? Because I would have been nice and just gave her a 7, right? But they was like 6. That's where she's at. But she's funny as shit. I want to do a show with her. She funny as hell, bro.
Can I finish?
What do you own
Can I finish, ma'am?
as a whole?
Can I finish, ma'am?
As a whole.
Because I want to know why you seem to put me in a category as some
Okay,
ratchet
you guys.
women
Ma'am, can I finish?
who use men.
Ma'am, can
No,
I
I'm
finish?
letting you. I'm
I
having
didn't say
a
nothing about
dialect
you
with
using
you.
me.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
didn't say nothing about you using man.
I'm
You're not the only
not
one.
going to allow you to
You're not
sit
the
and
first
degrade me. That's some dumbass shit. That's what black men love. A lot of black men love to do. And you're not going to do it today, but you can go ahead and talk about another woman, but I want to allow you to do it while I'm sitting here.
Again,
Go ahead.
This is the type of woman we're talking about. So we talk about the mental part. She doesn't bring peace. And
Right.
like, she just gave you an example right there. Talk about the sign language. Yeah, it's all right in her. It's all right there. So you're an example of the type of woman I teach my son. So you're good for the network. You're good for the program. You're good for the world
Right.
because you're the example I use. You're the type of woman who's fake as hell, who walks in a lie, who lives a lie, who stays
Fake.
in a lie.
You don't know
understand
me
what I'm
from a
saying?
can
Come
of
with-
No,
paint.
let's not throw
Come
You
shots.
need to listen.
with
Let me
the
tell you
makeup,
something,
come with the
mister. You
makeup and
sound
the
like a
They
bitter
live a lie.
Kevin
And that's
Samuels.
cool.
You must be a Kevin. You Kevin Samuel Jr., huh? You want to, yeah. You want to degrade black women because I am a black woman, and you don't know me from a can of plate. You don't know me from a can of paint, but you
How
want to
about-
sit and
how about-
categorize me
Can I
as some
say
gold
something?
digger.
Hey,
And
you
again,
guys.
no man want to know that.
Boy, you should go to hell.
No. How about y'all
Go
let
to
me finish?
hell.
Because I had the
How
floor.
about you go to
Go
hell?
ahead, Hink. Just go ahead and speak.
Before she started interrupting, I had the floor.
I'm gonna interrupt this
Hey,
ignorant
that's
shit because
fine.
you're
Let's
not about
try
to
not
sit
to
and
try to
degrade
do
me.
it.
When you was spewing your mess, I didn't interrupt
I didn't
you.
spew shit against you, boy. I don't even know you. You are
I'm
not
not
on
a
my
boy, man.
radar.
I know
You
what
acting like a boy because let me tell you why. A grown man would never sit and degrade a black woman and knowing that she's double marginalized more than you. A black man would never. I didn't talk about nobody. I said a man that's approaching me. That's not you. See, if you didn't like me and find me beautiful, you wouldn't care. You would not give a fuck on what I say about another man who's approaching me. Because you know why you care? Because you know I'm beautiful and you know you like, oh, I can't have a woman like that because I don't have the money to afford her.
A lot of women do.
That's okay. If you can't provide, that's okay. That's okay. I get it.
First of all, you're not my
You can't
type.
provide. You can't provide. That's why I'm
I
your
can.
type.
Okay.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Ali,
I don't provide for trash.
let's just let him finish.
Guys.
We'll
I
let
provide
you.
for trash.
Yeah, it seems like you're trash. You're the one who's insulting black women. You're insulting black women, so you're the trash. Okay,
So I don't need you.
Mute. We gotta mute somebody.
But that's why you're by yourself.
Well, how about you mute the person
That's why you're by yourself. Hey, that's why you're alone.
So she knows that he's by himself. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then to see the whole reaction. I mean, this shit went up. You know, J.R. Lapeef came to the set. Anton Daniels popped it. You know, these guys had to pop in. I think they said J.R. Lapeef was at church and shit. probably you know, when you go down the aisle, you got to put one finger in the air. He probably said, wait a minute, let me get up in here, man, and make sure shit's cool, man. Defuse this. Because this isn't Thursday or this isn't Fight Club, right? If this was Fight Club, yeah, you could do that. Yeah. You know, there could be some underlying issues, definitely. You know, the way she's acting, the way she's throwing jabs, and then I'm gonna show you how she playing victim. She plays victim a lot. A whole lot.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're not married. You can't be a married man talking like that. You're a single.
All right, guys, come on. We gotta get back.
Okay, you guys are
saying what I need to say
right now.
I'm gonna
No, you're not saying that ignorant shit.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
Chill, y'all. Hink, I'm gonna let you finish, but try to do it without.
And little old boy, he tried to do the right thing and step in there, but he, you know, not for these women. Your voice ain't loud enough, bruh. You know, these women, they need authority. Some women, you know, when they out of bounds and, you know, doing ridiculous shit, they need that. You need to be stern. Now, I'm not advocating for you to waste your time and energy fucking with an unruly woman, you know, because that's going to take years off of your life. So you can do what the fuck you want, but trying to butt them and trying to get her to stop with a little soft voice, that's not going to fucking work either, right?
Directly
trying to insult another black woman.
Oh, victim.
Your piece on what you didn't like about what she was
did you hear what her stipulations without insulting another black? But y'all was free
I
to
didn't
insult
say that.
First of all, you don't know if a black man approaching me or not. So why are you trying to internalize what I said? You said you don't find me attractive. So why are you internalizing the man who approached me? So you shouldn't care about what I want from a man.
I don't care about you, man.
Ali,
so why are you talking about it?
Ali, just let him finish his,
you guys. I don't care about, ma'am. I care nothing about you.
She's not talking.
Then don't mention me again. Then.
See, it gets on that team petty.
Go ahead, Hank, finish what you were saying without talking about her specifically, because
and I wouldn't talk about. I'm just example. These are the type of women that that men have to deal with.
See, sisterhood is always on code. I'm telling you, the sisterhood is always on code. You know, you see old girl, what's her name? Curves for Life. She's coming in helping. She don't care about the situation or if she agrees with old girl or not. Another man's in it with another female. The sisterhood is coming. They're gonna make their little remarks and sides, and you know, like this is the worst place on earth to be. It's the sisterhood. It's men that are never on code. Women are always on code, even if they right or wrong.
You have to choose from. And guys, please take notes. Don't deal with this type of woman.
They don't want your broke ass taking them to Starbucks because you don't know how to mentally vet a woman. Get your ass out of here.
So what is taking a bride to Starbucks got to do with knowing how to mentally vet them? We live from Seattle, Washington, man. We live from Seattle. You know what I'm saying? We live from Seattle, y'all. It's a new year, man. 2023 has been a fucking blast already. Let's go.
Oh, y'all.
Again, I did not direct it towards her, but yet she feels offended.
You did say, "Oh, these are the type. This is the type of woman." As if I'm the poster child. You just said me. If you didn't mention me, sweetie, this is an ignorant panel. If you're gonna sit and try to degrade me from what my opinion is, sweetie, you just sound like a Kevin Samuels Jr. You sound like a Kevin Samuels Jr. who died with a prostitute on top of him because he was taking too much Viagra and Red Bulls, which will be you. Because you're getting a little older, baby. You're getting a little older, baby.
Wow. She disrespected KS like that. I heard them in the chat saying it was some disrespect, but damn. I didn't know she did that. Wow. No wonder it went ham. Because I thought, you know, it was seeming kind of corny. Like, damn, I mean, it kind of went up, but then, you know, but damn, she disrespected KS, man. RIP KS. You know. Kevin Samuels, man. We waking and baking, man. You dig?
Better watch it.
These are the type of women you need to stay away from.
These are the type of men you should stay away from that want to take you on coffee dates, that call you, and call you names and don't know you from a can of paint because they think you only deserve coffee.
If these women are willing to act like it's on a live stream for millions of people to watch, imagine what she's willing to do.
Imagine what you're willing to do if you're doing. Look at what you're doing. You need to focus on you and your ignorance. You need to focus on you and your ignorance on what you're doing. You need to focus on you. Men act like this, and men like you deserve to stay in the basement with your mama. You're probably in the basement with your mama.
You don't let him get under your skin like that. This is not a.
It's too late.
Hey, she got. She got a cold. Why you got to be in the basement with his mama, man? That's stupid. Why do that? Why do that? You know, ain't nobody giving up that much information on here. You know, I mean, I know some people that run around act like, you know, they got the major bag and, you know, but hey, man, you waking up, you breathing, you got another 24 hours to do something good. Like, who cares where a motherfucker lives, man? You know, he ain't talking about real estate. This ain't what he come on here and do. He talking about relationships, you know, but they throwing their shots. You got to suck that up as a man, though, because if you get triggered, you know, they're going to look at that as a weakness. Like, it ain't no weakness for me. You know, I'm just getting my shit off. This shit's funny to me, too. If I get to laugh about it, they say laughter is therapeutic, right? So if I clown your ass, rather if I'm triggered or not, and I laugh at the funny ass joke that I just told on your trick ass, right? I'm gonna keep laughing, man. People don't laugh enough. People don't laugh enough, man. You gotta laugh.
I
You
got it.
gotta stop this.
Listen,
It's too
Hink.
late. I got it, Curse.
Y'all
You don't
Now,
get me
hold on.
nothing.
You call my
Sweetheart,
name
I'm
tonight.
used to
Curse, she
misogynistic
will
Kevin
call my name
Samuels
tonight.
Jr.
She will
Can we
call
move
my
on,
name
though?
tonight, Curse.
Hink,
I
Hink.
promise you.
You want me to call your name, but you're
You're
not
calling it
attracted
now.
to me. You're not
Curse, I'm looking
attracted
at
to
you.
me.
I'm
Don't
calling
worry
it
about
right now.
this. Don't
was looking
worry about this. Don't worry about this,
You see what
baby.
I'm talking about?
You're not
I got it.
attracted.
Don't
You're
let
not
it go.
attracted to this. Don't worry
Hey,
about
hey,
this.
hey, you guys.
Don't change your panty line.
Just let it go.
Listen.
Yeah, you gotta mute somebody. You gotta mute
I'm
somebody.
about to. I'm
gotta
trying not to be rude.
chill.
Listen,
Just
I
chill
think
for a
that
little bit.
can I just have it for 2 seconds?
Nah, Hink ain't going for the bullshit. That's how I look at it. Maybe somebody else saw this exchange and they'll disagree what I say. Hink done been over on the Dr. Hood show. I've been over on his show. Like I said, we're gonna be over there a day after the Super Bowl. I made my predictions of who I think is gonna win. I'm like, you notice I didn't even comment. Hey, she's confident in her skin, man. She's going about it the wrong way. She's going about it like somebody that wasn't that bad, and now you're starting to look good. I'm not gonna say she's ugly. I'm not gonna go that far and be like, oh, she's ugly. She might got a fucked up attitude right now. You get too many of those at a 90-day period. You're automatically scheduled for shut off, right? That's how we do this behavior. It's a behavior system. She be popping it though.
Yes.
Just chill.
Listen, y'all, we got to be able to talk without the argument. It's like giving headache, okay?
See, I be needing a little bit more context. I like to know how old people are too, because my thing is, and it's gonna be my thing. I believe that the things you see women try to pull drastically reflects on their age. Like a younger woman is gonna try to pull something different than a woman that's over 35. 35, they get to doing different things. They get to, wanting different things in life. So the priorities change a lot, and the type of scams and shit that they try to pull on men, it definitely changes.
So I understand what you guys are saying. I think that when you say that a man, because he takes you on a coffee date, that automatically equates to him being broke. I know many of men.
I've never said that, Miss
I
Shan.
said it.
I never said that. I called that man broke. I called that man broke.
Hold on.
I said he's broke in the basement.
Listen,
I never. Don't put words in my mouth.
She didn't say men are broke.
You did.
Pretty much. She never said men
Yes,
were broke.
she did.
No, I didn't.
And then this girl over here, Sisterhood, she gonna back her up. She gonna back her up, man.
She didn't. Hold on. Can
I said equate. It kind of equates.
Let her talk.
Can I just finish? She said she wasn't
As
saying
long as she
men were
agreed
broke.
with you, you want to hear that.
What she was saying was she feels like she's more valuable than just a
A coffee
coffee
date.
date. She would like for you to take more time with her, show her like I don't mind spending 2, 3, 4 hours with you. I'll take you out on a date. She feels like she's worth more than that. She didn't say, she said y'all, she literally said y'all could do what y'all want to do. If y'all women like that, if y'all are okay with coffee dates, cool. But for me, I want more than that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You guys act as if people are not allowed to have their own preferences or what they want. That's fine.
No, it's just anything though. It ain't the coffee dates. It's anything. So you mean to tell me if she went on the Kendra G show, right? And Kendra G asked, okay, what are some of the deal breakers? And you mean to tell me that she's gonna say coffee dates? Like this is just another example of the extraneous bullshit that these women come with. The extraneous bullshit. Sisterhood lying like a motherfucker.
If she's not okay with that, cool. Balance said she was cool with that. I think Shanti said she was cool with that. So some women are cool with that, but that doesn't mean you're less or more than. She just feels like that's not what she wants. That doesn't mean that men who take women out on coffee dates ain't shit. She just feels like that ain't for me.
That's exactly what she said.
Okay.
Well,
Nah,
listen, hold up.
I mean-
hold up. I don't want nobody else speaking for me. Hold up, Shane.
Oh,
I don't want nobody else. Hold up. I don't want nobody.
So now she doesn't want nobody speaking for her, but then she just asked her to, like, what? Make up your mind, man. Make up your mind, please. Make up your mind.
You're speaking for me. I'm
Did
gonna
I
speak for myself.
misrepresent you?
Hold up.
Is that
No,
what you meant?
Curves, you hit it right on the head, and I
Okay.
appreciate you for even doing that. You didn't
I
have to
thought
do
you want
that.
nobody else speaking for you.
Hank,
But you
Mr. Hank,
heard-
listen, Mr. Hank, because she said exactly how I feel. I don't want
I
nobody
understand.
Hold up, Hank. I'm gonna let you speak
I'm
because
just
we're
saying
gonna
I
get on the
understand.
good. Okay, let me finish. Let me finish.
Everybody,
Hold
Let
on.
me finish.
How am I letting her finish? And I was
Because
Look, Curves for Life's got some stake in this. Curves for Life, like, you got some stake in this. Maybe I should have put you in the thumbnail. Okay, let me see. Let me go back, because this is what I do, man. I'm a visionary guy. I'm a visual guy. So, it's all about the visual. You see the glass broken, and I got these guys buffed out, right? I should have buffed her out too, right? Because she's up in there. She's the fuck up in there, bro. She is, D, man. She's in there, man. She's doing too fucking much.
you were
You guys,
insulting
No,
me.
how
I'm
does that
gonna
work?
end the
If
broad.
I was
Y'all,
the one who was originally supposed to be talking, why
Because you
am I
were
letting her finish?
insulting me, and I'm going to
I'm
clarify
working
what I
it.
said.
She's
I was
playing
listening to the
victim.
statements that she was making, not you
Okay.
personally.
See, I gotta have something that pop up on the screen that just like a logo or some shit every time a motherfucker playing victim around here, man. Quit playing victim. You throwing rocks. You said he's living in the basement, broke, all this shit, degrading men, right? All of this egregious shit, like they like to say, right? See, the hood niggas, we learn these big words too. You niggas ain't the only niggas that know the big words in this motherfucker. I am Trill Will. What's going on, bro? We just up in here slow cooking. We just threw some oxtails and threw some beans up in that joint. We slow cooking this morning.
Okay. Yes, you did. Hank,
Okay.
you did. I feel offended because you did, and I feel like.
so let me
Yeah,
say
you did. Wait, let me talk to him real quick because I
you
want
guys,
to.
if you guys want to get each other's number and just talk one on one.
You said I'm not
Okay,
allowed.
but you put words in my
Right,
mouth, so
because
I
they
want to
taking over the
clarify
show.
what I
What I'm
said.
saying to you is, I heard what Kerr said, and let me apologize. Okay, I apologize if I got what you were trying to say wrong. I apologize, but no, I don't.
Hey, what's going on?
It's getting turned up over here, Lapeef.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I'm
hey.
not
You missed a whole lot.
I was listening. Listen up, y'all. We have to be respectful on this panel.
Uh-oh.
The Sunday show is a different vibe. We got to make sure that we're not going back and forth. So I don't want you guys to be sitting there arguing over that. We shouldn't be doing none of that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just felt really offended and disrespected.
And now you're playing victim again. You're playing victim again. Come on, don't play victim. Don't play victim.
Because of my opinion. I never ever said that Hank was anything. I started calling him broke after he said that I'm unattractive and I'm somebody he would, and every man needs to look at a woman like me and stay away from women like me. And I felt really offended because
Why not,
as a
though?
Black woman, we get enough heat. When I go into an interview with a white boss, I get enough heat.
You respecting him, though. And Kevin Samuel said this shit. They said that Black women respect their boss more than their own fucking man, right? Why can't it just be the same all the way across the board? Just respect everybody, right? But we get all this, but then when you go to work tomorrow, because I think this was Sunday, so everybody's at work, right? You didn't bring this energy to work because you kissing up to the white boss. So now she's dead on. She's dead on. I can see why she doesn't like Kevin Samuels and why she would say something. So, I mean, that was kind of ridiculous. I wasn't expecting that. And the sisterhood's not disagreeing because they don't want to get on here and say it, but they don't believe that it was a wrong thing that she said. They believe that she's dead on, and a woman needs to finally speak up. And this was her moment, and we're going to get to it and see how she did.
When I go into my white job, I get enough heat. I don't want to get heat from my brothers, the men that's supposed to protect me, because of my opinion. That's number one. Number two, I never said a man is broke because he wants to take me for coffee. I said that it's informal. I said that it gives me interview vibes. It gives me that has a dating budget. It gives me, and that's not being broke because you have a dating budget. That gives me that you're dating multiple women and they get $20 each. And you need to space out your time. You only got an hour per person. And I want something more individualized. That's
so why would she think
I don't like coffee that well?
Why would she think like this? She's having a nervous breakdown. She's having a fucking nervous breakdown. You don't like coffee that well, all of this shit. You're making up all these excuses.
Like that. I told you I drink it for work. So why would I allow a man who's approaching me to take me to a place I don't want to go? And I don't frequent. Now I've been called a gold digger. I've been called stay away from these type of ratchet women. Like, I don't know where you came from with that, Mr. Hank, but it was very offensive.
So this is what we're going to do. Like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get back on track. We got one more topic. And one more topic.
Can we not answer? Can I not bring him? Because I was trying to get an opinion in there. It was just
all right. Go ahead, Shan.
I just wanted to say, and I get what she's saying. I absolutely now I get it. I completely understand. But I don't think that any woman should knock a coffee day. I think that that's a great opportunity to get a person to know a person in an informal way. You're not dressed up. You see what they're going to look like every single day that you're with them, because everybody doesn't have to dress up. And also, it's a great time to have conversation. You can always know what a man makes by just his profession. I mean, I know a lot of physicians who do coffee because they work at night. You know, some people, that's all they can do is do a coffee day. And for me, I don't give everybody my nights. So I got to like you to even take time out of my nights to give to you, because to me, that turns into something else. I like to keep it, look, we're just getting to know each other. Boom, boom, boom. That's just me. Not to knock what you're doing. I apologize for saying that, but that's just how I do. And I don't think people should just go in thinking a coffee day is a bad thing, you know? So it's not like going to Starbucks. They're nice coffee shops.
So am I allowed to talk
Anton now.
Right. Finish? So Anton, hey, they had to come out. They had to come out and regulate. You know, this is their platform. You know, they grew this thing, so you know they got to come out. Let's hear it.
Am I allowed to address what I was starting to speak on?
Address it, but don't point it.
No, stop! Don't stop telling me what to do, Kurt.
I'm saying no.
No. Stop telling me what to do. You don't do that, ma'am.
Right.
I don't tell you what to say.
She's asking.
Yeah, Kurt. She, you know, and I don't know. You know, and then age, and you know, that's why I need to really know these ages and stuff, because you know, she gets away with that if she's 23. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, give her 5-10 more years, you know, she won't even be thinking like that dumb shit. But some women, like if you 28, 29, 30, 32, 35 years old with this 16-year-old bullshit, right? That's a red flag to me. So just by her wanting to jump in and she's so into the sisterhood, to me, I mean, that's a red flag. But any guy is gonna pick up on that.
Hey.
Hold on. We're gonna give Hink the floor. We're not gonna let not one woman interrupt him while he's talking. and then when he gets done talking, then y'all can respond. And when y'all respond, I'm gonna need y'all to not insulting, because it's disrespectful.
Anton, he was disrespecting me and insulting me. He said that I'm a gold digger, I'm this, and I.
She's playing fucking victim. You're playing victim. Instead of telling what the fuck you did, right? Which one? I got this thing. I can't, once I put the chat up. Yeah.
And he can stay away from me.
Hold on. Go ahead.
See, I said he's insulted me this whole entire life, and he's been targeting
right there.
me.
Okay.
I haven't said nothing about this man, so you need to direct that towards him. Curves is taking up for me because.
So now she's telling this nigga what he need to do. It's funny how a woman would, and this probably been going on since the beginning of time, like back in the day. You know, the woman will run back to the village and get the guys that are supposed to be protecting the village, and then they'll just tell, you know, so you need to do this, and this is who you need to check. She's telling this grown-ass man who the fuck he needs to check, and he ain't even analyzed what's going on. This is how niggas get killed. I'm telling you, you got a toxic-ass woman, combative-ass woman. She wants to go fisticuffs with everybody you meet, right? She's going to get into some fucking conflict, and she's going to look back, and she's going to be expecting you to do something about it. And if you don't do nothing about it, you're going to be all kind of bitch-ass niggas, pussies, all this shit. Well, bitch, I'm all that then. Because I'm not helping you at all. You bring your rude ass somewhere, I'm going to tell you when you're in the car. Like, I'm not even supposed to be out with your rude ass, okay? We're going to go up in this motherfucker, and we're going to go up in this Waffle House, and you get into it with one of these fucking Waffle House girls, because, you know, them Waffle House girls know how to fight. Okay? You get into it with one of them, and you on your own, sister. I'm not about to get jumped by 6 motherfuckers throwing chairs and shit because I'm with a bride that doesn't know how to act and feels that going to combat and sicking dudes on people. Soon as Anton came on, she played victim. And no, he did this. And what you need to do is say, you know, she's worried about who's getting checked instead of checking her motherfucking self. These are the type of bitches, you know, she took a shower today, right? She act like her shit don't stink just because she took a fucking shower today. You know.
She feel like he's attacking me.
Wait. Here's the thing. If he's attacking you, how do you handle it, right? Because you a grown woman.
And he a grown man.
But hear me out, right?
This is a patriarch where men run things, right?
So you gonna overtalk me and I ain't show you nothing but respect.
Now you see what I had to deal
with.
Hink.
Hold on, Hink. So you gonna overtalk me and I'm just having a conversation?
No, I'm not trying to overtalk you. I'm interjecting because you're saying that I'm a woman. I need to have more grace.
You're interjecting? No, you're trying to overtalk him. You're not interjecting. What are we talking about? You're not interjecting. You're over talking him. You're trying to change the fucking terminology, change the verbiage.
When he's sitting here verbally attacking me, and I feel like you're not addressing that. Where is his?
So at what point in history, from any woman specifically, right? Because if you understand him as a man, then you also understand how to handle him. At what point in any point in history has a woman been able to be successful when it comes to conversation, when it comes to in-person interactions, without handling it with grace? Like if you with your man right now, right, and your man starts spazzing out or whatever, you gonna go back off on him?
This ain't my man.
Wait.
Anton, you asked me a
Follow
question,
me.
so
Follow
let me
me.
answer it.
Just
You asked me a
follow me.
question.
Follow me. I don't want you to. Don't direct it towards him. Just follow me. Right? Just roll with me on this one. If you.
She is a typical modern day woman. Typical. And she might got her shit together. You know, that makes it worse in some situations. Because she felt like she has climbed this ladder and kissed her white boss's ass the whole time. Okay? She feels entitled. A guy can't take her to a coffee shop now. She wants Ruth Chris. You know, she wants to be the one that you spend all that fucking money on. And I told you, they want 5 guys that could take them out to eat. They'll leave the coffee dude alone. You one of these coffee motherfuckers, she gonna leave you alone. Because she wants the guy that's gonna fuck off more money and she can just play with your feelings. She probably got a dude that she been chasing that don't want her ass. 9 times out of 10, he probably got 2 kids with somebody else that's cooperative and submissive, rather if he's married or not, right? See, they want to make it seem like men are losing out here. We're not losing. We're just choosing not to deal with women like you long term. Okay? And so she gets on here thinking that, and she'll get a following. Because there's more women that think the way she's thinking than motherfuckers that's agreeing with me. Or I'll have 2,000 people in the chat right now, right? So clearly there's more people that are on her shit than what the fuck Dr. Hood's doing.
With your man, even if it's not your man, if you're in the presence of men in real life, right? How do you handle it if you see some confrontation going off or if somebody says something to you?
The way I would have handled it, I tried that. The man is continuously
just follow me.
Wait.
Answer the question.
Anton, I'm answering it and you interrupted me and you don't like my answer.
It's because you're not paying attention and you're in your emotions. Excuse me, I was on mute for a second. You know, you want the answer. You want to deflect and talk about this exchange like these guys came on the show to give a fuck about who was in the wrong. The problem is it's a Sunday show. They want to keep a cool vibe for people that want to tune in on Sundays so that they're not hearing all of the bullshit. But you'll look over that because you're so into yourself, right? That you'll skip the fact that it's a Sunday show and they don't want the riffraff today, and that you can come back on a Thursday with the bullshit if you want, and it'll be appropriate. You're skipping over the fact. And this goes to show what I said, that she'll go out and you'll end up getting into a fight and she's going to look back at you like, and she's going to be expecting you to help her. And you ain't even hit the box yet. And even if you did hit the box, that just because I hit the box doesn't mean that you get my protection. So no, we're not going out on no fancy shit. You know, we meet up, see what's up. It's, you know, she trying to fuck. I talked to you on the phone a few times, you know, see if you trying to fuck. And that's about it in this situation. Sometimes you pop the hood on the car and it's like, well, you know what? This isn't worth fixing. Okay?
So
okay, I'm gonna let you answer. Go ahead,
evidently,
baby.
you want me to humble myself.
Go ahead and answer.
Wait, I'm answering it. Let me answer. You want me to humble myself for a man to allow him to continuously on a live try to degrade me as a human being, and you want me to humble myself. Black women have laid down on the front line for Black men and the rest of the world for many.
So what the fuck have you done? Because you're old enough to get these weaves and shit with this Dennis the Menace fucking part in your head, right? You can do that.
Centuries. I don't owe him nothing. I don't have to have some type of be so gracious when a Black man is verbally attacking me. As a grown man, I felt like y'all should have came and said, hey, if you got something to say that you don't like about her opinion, don't direct it towards her.
You're not even.
She wanted them to check her. She wanted them to check Hink, bruh. Like if she say something, you ain't, and I ain't never really seen her on here. Maybe she had been on here a lot. Or maybe this is her first time. I don't know. I've never seen her on here. I don't watch it that much to know everybody that's on here or not, you know. I've seen Balance and Codes on there. I've seen Shan Mona on here. The Real Precious. I've seen her on here. Okay. But you know, I don't know if she's been on here before.
You're talking to me, you still talking towards Hink. That's how I know you emotional, and that's how I know you caught up.
I told you I feel
because
disrespected.
you're not. But did I disrespect you?
Emotion.
But did I disrespect you?
I'm not talking about
you. But you're not
him.
talking to Hink right now. You're talking to me.
But I understand that. But this is fresh. It just happened.
I asked you to follow me and roll with me on the conversation, and then experience what it is that I'm taking you down, because I'm trying to convince you of something. I'm trying to sell you on something, right? I'm not disrespecting you. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't overtalk you. Okay. None of that, right?
All right. So I appreciate the time today.
If you in the
I don't have to be on y'all panel. I feel like I really appreciate.
She is triggered. She's triggered. She's triggered, bruh. She don't have to be on the panel. She's getting the fuck out of here. Things aren't going her way. You didn't check this motherfucker. Just like I told you. Just like I told you. I told you. You're going to go somewhere. She's going to get into some static with somebody that she had no business getting into it with. And she's going to look back at you like, damn, nigga, you ain't going to go. And then she's going to be like, I don't have to be here anymore. Because you wouldn't risk your fucking life for me. So I could have a graveyard full of dudes that risk their dumbass life for a combative ass woman. Okay?
Y'all let me have my opinion.
So you can't have a conversation with me?
If you're not going to address this man, I just told you I felt disrespected.
How do you know what I'm going to do? And you already trying to tell me what to do instead of having.
You're addressing me. You're addressing me.
I'm having a conversation with you. I'm not addressing anybody.
But you should be having a conversation with Mr. Hink. I am done
how
with
do
this
you
conversation.
know what I'm going to do? And you so combative. And
I don't have to be on this panel. I appreciate it. Lapeef was great.
Well, we're not gonna let you get your speech. Like if you don't want to be here, then get the fuck out of here. Then.
So Anton.
You know, no. Hold on, man. Let me just say this. Let me say this. The only reason I started having a conversation in the first place, and I don't even know why she's still in the back. Get the fuck out of here. The only reason that I was having a conversation with her in the first place is because I wanted to display something. I wanted to display exactly what it is that you said, Hank. Women, your superpower is in your femininity. You're never going to win with the guy, whether it's in real life or online, by presenting yourself as a combative person. Your superpower is in your femininity. What's the point of going back and forth and shouting or whatever like that, right? If we're supposed to be a reflection of what it is that we want our kids to be, because we all grown, right? Why would you sit here and attack a guy? Why would you call a man out of his name? You wouldn't do it in real life. You're not even prepared to even be able to do it in real life. So why would you do it online? That shit is corny. And the reason why it's corny is not necessarily have to do with that conversation. The conversation don't even matter. Life is 10% of how you react, of what happens to you, and 90% of how you react to it. If women can't control themselves in the presence of men, you're going to look like the fool because all you
attacking me. As a grown man, I felt like y'all should have came and said, hey, if you got something to say that you don't like about her opinion, don't direct it towards her.
You're not even talking to me. You still talking towards Hink. That's how I know you emotional, and that's how I know you caught up.
I told you I feel
because you're not. But did I
that brings
disrespect
emotion.
you? But did I disrespect you?
I'm not talking about you.
But you're not talking to Hink right now. You're talking to me.
I understand that, but this is fresh. It just happened.
I asked you to follow me and roll with me on the conversation, and then experience what it is that I'm taking you down because I'm trying to convince you of something. I'm trying to sell you on something, right? I'm not disrespecting you. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't overtalk you. Okay. None of that, right?
All right. So I appreciate the time today.
If you in the
I don't have to be on y'all panel. I feel like I really appreciate y'all letting me have my opinion.
So you can't have a conversation with me?
If you're not going to address this man, I just told you I felt disrespected.
How do you know what I'm going to do? And you already trying to tell me what to do instead of having
you're addressing me. You're addressing
I'm having a conversation with you. I'm not addressing anybody.
But you should be having a conversation with Mr. Hink. I am done
how
with
do
this
you
conversation.
know what I'm going to do? And you so combative. And
I don't have to be on this panel. I appreciate it. Lapeef was
hit the button. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hit the fucking button.
Great.
Well, we're not gonna let you give your speech. Like, if you don't want to be here, then get the fuck out of here. Then.
So, Anton.
Look at her face. Look at Shantae's face, man. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that face right there.
No. Hold on, man. Let me just say this. Let me say this. The only reason I started having a conversation in the first place, and I don't even know why she's still in the back. Get the fuck out of here. The only reason that I was having a conversation with her in the first place is because I wanted to display something. I wanted to display exactly what it is that you said, Hink. Women, your superpower is in your femininity. You're never going to win with the guy, whether it's in real life or online, by presenting yourself as a combative person. Your superpower is in your femininity. What's the point of going back and forth and shouting or whatever like that, right? If we're supposed to be a reflection of what it is that we want our kids to be, because we all grown, right? Why would you sit here and attack a guy? Why would you call a man out of his name? You wouldn't do it in real life. You're not even prepared to even be able to do it in real life. So why would you do it online? That shit is corny. And the reason why it's corny is not necessarily have to do with that conversation. The conversation don't even matter. Life is 10% of how you react, of what happens to you, and 90% of how you react to it.
Right.
If women can't control themselves in the presence of men, you're going to look like the fool because all you are is a reflection of the thing that men don't want to be around. You then become the stereotype of the angry black woman. And then she gonna sit here and tell me what I'm supposed to do, and she don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
She has no clue how it is that I'm gonna kick it with him whatsoever. But she want me to validate her, and that's not what men do. Men don't validate bad behavior. We don't sit here and acquiesce over to bad behavior. I don't do it with my wife. I don't do it with my daughter, and I don't fucking do it with my mother. And I'm damn sure ain't gonna do it with a chick online. And even in this conversation, I still have not called her out of her name. I still have not said anything negative about her personally, and none of that. She didn't attack the argument. She attacked the person. And so all I'm saying, ladies, is that when you are dealing with anybody, another woman, another man, or whatever, you can control the conversation. Y'all have more power than any man ever could by leaning into your femininity. There's no guy that's ever gonna go off on you.
And I don't believe that shit. You're gonna have to do more than just leaning in your femininity to have more power than any man could ever have. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop that, Anton. You see, sometimes you get up on here, you get long-winded, and you got to keep spitting. That's one thing about it. You got to keep spitting. It doesn't matter, but you know, it is what it is.
And deal with you in a negative way. When you soft spoken, when you cold, when you cool, when you cute, when you trying to kick it with him, she could have had that conversation a completely different way, but she decided that she wanted to turn up. She wanted to bring up a dead man, you know what I'm saying, which was hella disrespectful.
Yeah, that was
probably, how you gonna bring up a dude that can't even come on here and defend himself?
You know, that was
she's so
cold.
Angry and bitter that she's still mad at Kevin Samuels. How you mad at a man that ain't even here? That's fucking disrespectful. We will tolerate no disrespect on any platform that I'm available on. The Godfather. It is what it is. He's done great work. He's done some phenomenal things. And so for me, every man has to have a cutoff point. For me, that's mine. Hink, I feel you. I rock with you. I think that you composed yourself and you stood on your square, and I don't have nothing negative to say about you whatsoever. That's my perspective. So,
thank you, sir.
And then we gonna corral this shit. And this is Sunday. This ain't even Thursday. What the hell is going on? Shan, this is your fault. I'm blaming you.
We both that third energy over
I'm
Anton.
blaming you, Shan.
It is definitely my fault. I wasn't ready for it.
I'm blaming you, Shan. You're gonna have to get
My
control.
heart started beating fast. I'm like, y'all know.
You gotta get control of these hyenas, Shan. You gotta get control.
Came back. Balance came
Can
back.
I give my honest opinion though? Can I give my honest opinion?
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm not gonna lie, you did throw some shots right there, but
Who, I threw some shots?
No, not you.
Yeah, please
you
explain.
out of this. I think you handled yourself quite well. But
Please explain, though, Shanta.
Hank, let me talk. You know, I got.
I just want you to explain. I want
to
explain.
When she said women like this, or you know, I think that she took it personally. But what I'm saying, and I get what you're trying to say, but I think that was she took it to heart. But my point in saying this is, even when people say something that we find to be offensive, we can't jump off the deep. You have to always carry yourself in a certain manner, you know, approach it in a certain manner, because it does give off angry Black woman. And we're not saying this, you know, you don't have a right to feel what you're feeling, but you should be able to express those feelings like an adult. Like, I'm coming to you like, look, this hurt my feelings. That's not how I meant to say it. That's not the way I'm trying to say it, and having an intellectual conversation. And as soon as we can do that, it's so much that we can learn from each other. And I think that's the point of these podcasts. That's
the interesting thing about it is, I just literally landed off the plane probably 10 minutes before I came up on this panel. All I heard was her throwing the Godfather under the bus and going off on Hink. Then I seen her stand up and do her little Kendra Cam twirl and all of that. So all I hear is hyena. And then when I tried to kick it with her, and this was the interesting thing about it, she had no clue what I was going to say, right? And so when I tried to kick it with her, and I tried to say, all right, listen, I didn't even have the opportunity to ask her what happened. All I seen was crazy from the very beginning. I never even had the opportunity to have a conversation with her, because she wanted to tell me what to do, and I can't even get no insight into what's going on. That's how you know that a woman is combative, because I can't even talk to you. I can't calm you down. I can't kick it with you. I can't ask you no questions. And you telling me what to do, and you don't even know what's going on. Listen, every woman on this panel, Curves, you enabled it.
Yeah.
We back with another exclusive.
Let's go.
H19D.
Hit the like button, y'all.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
We're keeping it popping.
Hit that bell for notifications. We in the building right now. Go ahead and subscribe to the Simp Olympics. Please do me a favor. Go subscribe to the Simp Olympics. We got big shit popping over there. It's big shit popping. Let me make sure my phone ain't too important. Yeah, it ain't too important. Let's go.
Love. All right. What you doing over there, girl? Girl, I'm doing hair, waiting for you to get me in here, girl.
You're doing hair? You got that shit on a tripod, boo. What are you doing? See, that's what I'm saying. All this weave and, you know, all this focus on this weave. Kendra got a big ass long 50-inch weave. She got 50-inch weave. She got the crimp and curl going on here on a tripod. Like, what are you doing?
Are you doing that, motherfucker? Then you about to stick that motherfucker on your head, huh? Let me find out that that's what women do. Is this what's going on? Is this the part of it that you got to come to the Dr. Hood channel for you men to see what the fuck is going on? And I know I'm not supposed to be cursing the first 2 minutes of the video, but that's ridiculous. What is going on here?
I've been waiting. Girl, I need to send you my wig so you can crib it, because I need to get this hair crimped too, Chad. Send it my way, baby. I'm about to Uber drop it off to you. No, real talk. Me and my hairstylist today was just saying, do I want to crimp my wig next?
Girl, you need to go ahead and hire me. I got you.
Ooh, where you live?
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
Oh, girl, you too damn far, child. I'm in Chicago.
Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. So she's out here in Phoenix. She looking for a man. Let's see these credentials. Let's see what she bringing to the table. You know, I've been hearing a lot of cap on these channels, so let's hear it.
Good. What's your name, honey?
My name is Artist.
Okay.
Artist, why like you got a ring light? Get us together. I like
girl, cause my camera been right here waiting. I'm like,
all right, Artist. And you told me you're in Phoenix, Arizona, right?
Hey, girl, my shit all fucking up. Yes, I am.
Damn, what's she doing?
Okay, there. All right, there we go. You got it?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay. Phoenix, Arizona, how old are you?
I just turned 31.
Uh-oh, 31.
And you said you are
She's hitting that wall. If she hasn't hit the wall, she's approaching that wall very fast. You know what I'm saying? I think the wall fluctuates with different women. You know, we can talk about the sexual marketplace value. All of that stuff factors in. And we're going to keep it the same. You know, Kevin Samuel made the templates. We're going to use the templates and use, you know, check the boxes. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to make the templates. The templates are already made. You know, this is how we're looking at you women. Okay? So love it or leave it. You know, and then let us do what we do.
Name is Artist.
Yes, Artist like a painter, yes.
Okay. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio, November 20th.
November 20th, a Scorpio. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 2.
How old are your kids?
Let me guess. They're not by the same dad. Let me just guess. Because that's what I'm going to say every time, right? And most time, if I always put my chips on red and the majority of the times it pops up red, then shit, I win, right? So I'm just putting my chips on red. I'm going to say that she got 2 different baby's dads.
9 and 3.
9 and 3. Same dad?
No. Fool me once.
See? And then we have to talk about this factor. A woman will get with a guy that she thinks he's the one, or whatever the fuck you got with him for his money, whatever the dick was good, all of this bullshit, right? Then he doesn't want you anymore. So you bring you and that child to a whole nother relationship, and the shit doesn't work again. So that'll let you know that when you come into a relationship with the kid, you're putting yourself at a greater risk of a failed relationship. Does that make sense? Or am I talking to myself? Does that make sense? The time and time again, we're gonna go through this, and this is gonna be one of the talking points. You have a kid with some guy, it doesn't work out, you come with you and that baggage to another relationship, and even if you have a kid, that's not gonna make that man stay. Another failed relationship. So my question is, who's doing this? Is it the men doing this? Or is it women doing this? Right?
Fool me twice, no more baby daddies. I'm here, I need a husband. I need a man that don't want no kids.
So you need a man that doesn't. So you got to have Pookie's babies. Pookie gets to have babies, right? Pookie probably got multiple babies' moms. Pookie gets to spread his seed wide and far across the land and fertilize the land. But this new guy, you don't want to have no kids. You don't want him with no kids. All of this extra shit. Make it make sense, artists.
Period. That's what I want.
You have kids though.
I don't care. I don't want. He can have kids, but I don't want him to be one no more.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you can come with kids, but you don't want him to want.
So she's snipping you off. You might well just go get your nuts cut off and then go call her. Gmail her or hit her on the Instagram and just cut your whole nuts off. Go ahead.
Kids.
Yes, like you got to be like very, very established if you want me to have another kid. Because at that point, I'm gonna have to be a housewife and make money when I feel like it. If I'm gonna have a kid by you, I can't be nobody else's baby mama. No more of that. So I'd rather just not have a kid.
Yeah, because 3 kids would be fucking ridiculous by 3 different babies' dads. I don't know what's worse, the 3 kid part or the baby dad part. So yeah, I feel why you don't want to have another kid with another guy, but I don't feel why you believe that your value and your stocks are so high. How are they this high? Okay.
Okay. Couple things. So why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
Girl, cause niggas not okay. I'm not with him because he lied. When I met him, he told me he was single. He been single for 2 years and he enjoyed being single, and that's what happened. And by the time I got pregnant and all of that, I found out that he was doing with somebody else. Niggas know how to make it look real good, so now I'm like really strict and firm on this shit now.
You firm? Okay, turn that TV down. I hear something in the background.
Girl, turn that TV down. I can't even hear the TV. Shut the door.
Yeah, because I don't want to get flagged for a noise in the background. All right, artist. So, So, do you want to get married? Is that the goal?
Yeah, I do.
So, what would you say to the guy that would say, "Why didn't you think about marriage before you had your children?"
Because I probably wasn't thinking that wise. I really wish I did. Because when I see people,
So you wasn't thinking. You make all these fucking mistakes. And then you expect a guy to come through, a simp, on a carpet like Aladdin, on a little magic carpet, and swoop you up. And everything's supposed to be all good, and he's supposed to be able to be cool with all of this extra shit that you've been just giving yourself away, giving yourself to guys. You're giving yourself to guys that got other women. They've got other women behind your back. Like, what makes you valuable as a woman, and where is the proof of it? Like, if this was the Shark Tank, and I'm coming in there and I'm telling you that I got this product and it's valuable, right? I got this product, I packaged it up, we've been working on it for 5 years, this product is valuable, right? But they're gonna ask me, well, how, we like the product, we think the product is awesome, but how many units have you sold? You haven't sold any, so how can you convince me that this product is valuable? You know, and that's the disconnect that I got right now, artists.
that don't got kids, and I always tell them that's good. Don't be a baby mama. I do tell people that. So, I mean, I be like, I wish I would have thought about that. You know, I know how to own up to what I should, you know?
Okay, fair enough. All right, artist. Okay, 31 is a Scorpio, 2 children, 9 and 3. What is your profession? Are you a hairstylist?
I'm a hairstylist, and I just opened up another business. I just got into the home healthcare field. So I'm branching off into, you know, something more lucrative for me. But yes, I am a full-time hairstylist.
Okay, go back to where you was, because that light was good before you moved.
I'm sorry, because I was stepping by the door, making sure.
What happened?
I was making sure that the door say.
Making sure the kids don't come in because you're on Kendra G, and they're gonna see their mommy was on a dating show, she gonna think it was this miraculous shit. She gonna tell her friends when she gets older, oh, my mommy was on a dating show. My mommy was on on TV and shit. No, your mommy was on YouTube, on Kendra G. Okay?
It clouds with the noise.
Oh, okay. We good. All right, artists, let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for?
I need somebody that's honest. I need somebody that just do what it do. That's gonna make it do what it do. I already got the tables and the chairs. That's come with it. Period.
She got the table and the chair. You just gotta come with it. Oh, okay.
Make it make sense.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breaker is the lion. I can't get through with the lying. That's how in the situation I am in now. Cause niggas be lying. I can't do that. And I think everybody lie now, it seems like.
But if they looking at you like you ain't no material, why bother? That's what I'm saying. Why would I bother? Like, even if I met you, even if we, hung out and kicked it for let's say 2 or 3 months, but I never looked at you. Like, out of those 2 or 3 months, those 90 days, I just never looked at you like that. It's a lot of women, they just don't come across like that. Like something that I could really be proud of having. And then you gave yourself to these other guys already, and you've had kids, you've given them the best thing that you could, the only thing in the relationship that, is worth the most value is your ability to produce, this man's child. That would be technically more valuable than anything. But you've already given it to Pookie. Pookie and Ray Ray already tested it out. So what makes you think that it's so valuable to me? Why should I have to come with all the bells and whistles, like you're saying? Why do I have all these questions? Because it's not cool.
So no more lying men. All right, does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, he do. I'm very big on the teeth.
You're big on the teeth? Okay, he gotta have nice teeth.
But it gotta be fixable. You know what I'm saying? Like, a dude can be like, okay looking, but I'm like, okay, if he get his teeth done, he'll be straight. If I could talk him into that, we good. Dressing, I can change your swag up if I ain't liking how you flowing. Because when your birthday and all that good stuff come around, make sure I get you in what I like to see when you gonna catch the drift.
Ooh, you gonna catch the drift.
So she's worried about that. It's the fucking pandemic. We done just got out of a pandemic. There's a lot of motherfuckers still running around getting sick daily. They pushing this jab, elections, all this stuff going on. But she's worried about his drip, right? He's worried about his drip, And a lot of times that's a good sign where a dude could just say, you know what? This bride's just a little bit too simple for me. And it's no hard feelings or nothing like that. They probably had a great sexual relationship, a great bonding time. They did all the things that you do in a relationship. Laugh, talk to each other, be each other's friend, all of this. But he just wasn't thinking that you were ready for that next step. And we always talk about that's one of the biggest decisions of a man's life. Choosing what woman he has, because it's a direct correlation with the success a lot of times of a man. Not saying that she's doing all the work, but she's getting out of your fucking way so that you can do your work, right? So she's worried about drip. So then I'm like, damn, if something really go down, these bills get tight, all this shit, and she's worried about drip, right? Some of you women worry about the wrong shit. I'm telling you.
Okay. Does he gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yes, definitely.
Ooh, how much?
He gotta be making, me as a hairstylist, my first year, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I just moved to Arizona.
Okay, don't fuck yourself, because you're hairstylist and they You know, they usually get paid under the table, right? So you're gonna have to keep track of the money that you're making. You're gonna have to report this shit. So don't get up on here talking about how you make all this damn money and have them people on your ass. Please don't do it.
So with me being in Arizona for first year, starting all over with clientele and all of that, I made $85,000. So imagine once my clientele get where I need to be, which is 2 years. All it takes is 2 years. You just got to be able to take care of me. Like alone, my bills come up to about $3,000-$4,000 a month. So,
wow. So a guy's got to be able to take care of you with $3,000-$4,000 a month. I ain't gonna lie, you will be a girlfriend that I'm not fucking with. I gotta pay $2,000 or $4,000 a month to take care of you and all of this shit with your kids and shit. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. And I think these other men are thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Hell no. Because first of all, they're looking at you, and even if I didn't have your face up there, just by the way you're talking, your whole mindset, it doesn't spell waste $3K of my fucking hard-earned money. You know, I can do a lot with that. I could lease a dope ass car, a crazy ride, or do a mortgage. I can go get my own fucking mortgage. Start a damn business, do some shit. You know, there's a lot of things that a man can do with his money. And you got 2 babies' dads. Them niggas ain't doing that. They wasn't with that. So, you know, if it's a haunted house, you know, they said, you know, you walk through that house, you're gonna fall through the floor. These motherfuckers don't want to go in there. Well, guess what? I don't want to go in there either. Let's keep it like that.
So you got to be able to handle this on your own. Plus, I got 2 kids. It's a package deal. You got to be able to be like, baby, I got y'all. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. That's what I need. I'm done with the helping stage. I'm done with the trying to build you up.
Right. Because you tried to build Pookie up. You gave him your draws. You know, you got the kids. You stuck with the kids. And that's what happens.
Enough. I done built myself up. So now I'm just looking for somebody that's going to come with me. I like to travel. That's how you can get me. First date, I'm going to see how you is. I can tell how you is off the first date. Dinner can explain it all about a man. Okay. I'm not going to tell you where to go for dinner. You going to pick it out so I can see your taste.
Okay, there's a couple of things I want to get clear. So let's talk about your bills. So if he comes into your life, he has to be prepared to pay your $4,000 worth of bills.
He don't got to be prepared, but he got to know, like, okay, if this woman, she hold it down like this, I know I got to be able to do this. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, I don't get what you're saying. It's a dude that doesn't even fucking know you. See, then this is the type of delusion that goes on. She's painting a picture of a guy, of what she wants his ass to be. And she don't know shit about who the fuck he's gonna be. But only thing she do know is that those are the financial obligations that you're automatically gonna put on this guy. And you haven't even said hi to him. And so this is a woman when we talk about, oh, she's coming with all this baggage. She's coming. Look, this woman's coming with, she got $4,000 a month worth of fucking bills. Okay? God forbid if she's irresponsible with fucking money and just want to splurge and do all this stupid shit.
Okay. And he has to be able to take care of your 2 children as well.
I mean, he got to be able to know this a package deal. Nigga, you ain't finna just think you coming here like, oh, well, fuck them kids. Like, no, I done had niggas that...
So that pussy's that good. $4,000, you know, you can go give a bitch $40, $45, $60 a day and fuck with hoes. Every 2-3 days or 4 days or something. Splurge on some hoes. You'll probably be less than fucking $3,000-$4,000. You know, you could literally trick off with a hoe and you know, 2 or 3 of them, give them $1,000 a month allowance, and be boning them all through the week. You know, if that's what you want to do. You know, and it'd be less fucking trouble than this shit. I can go to the goddamn strip club and throw shit 10 days out of the for 4,000. What? This girl's nuts. This girl's nuts. I can take 300-400 to the strip club, get a bunch of wands, and be throwing wands, all do, you know, splurging. With that kind of money. And she expects you to the delusion's real, y'all. It is.
That I'm just fucking with it cool. Like, oh baby, I'm gonna give you this for the kids. Cool, you know, that shows me that you're a real man and you know what's up.
Okay.
She's trolling, bro. She gotta be.
And then the dinner. So what kind of restaurant does he have to take you to?
It's up to him. I'm not like that. I'm gonna see what your taste is. I'm not gonna pull up and be like, oh no, baby, I don't eat that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna choose something off the menu that I know I can eat. I'm not gonna be that picky now.
Okay.
But if I'm trying to do Applebee's, I'm like, boy, I'll eat that in my fucking sleep. If you trying to do,
you eat that in your sleep. Man, how tall are you? You know, like we gotta get on this Kevin Samuel shit. How tall are you? What's your dress size? You know, you're eating shit in your sleep? Entitlement.
Gotta come for real. That's all.
So Applebee's would not be good enough for you?
No, hell no. I ain't going to Applebee's.
Would you go to... Is Red Lobster tacky?
I ain't doing Red Lobster either. I eat that on a regular.
Papa Do's?
You make it do me with like a little lunch date there.
You want to go to, so you want to go to Maestro's or Ruth Chris?
So Papa Dough, I like Papa Dough. Every time I go to Dallas, I go there. I ain't gonna say it's the most high end or it ain't, no high end shit. But I mean, if I had a chance to go to Papa Do's or Ruth Chris when I was in Dallas, I go to Papa Dough just because. Shit, I can go to Ruth Chris up here. We don't got a Papa Dough. So, I probably fuck with Papa Dough. I like it. They got some good dishes on there.
Yeah, you gotta come like that. Yeah, you gotta
on the first date.
First date.
So about a $300 meal, bare minimum.
Couple $100, $250. You getting drinks and shit. But yeah, $300. You feeling good? Tip the valet, all that good shit, Kendra. Kendra probably want to get some shit. She gonna be spending. It's gonna be at least $100 on drinks. Fucking with Kendra.
Cause I pay for that. I take my kids to fine restaurants. We spend that on just us. So if it's just me, like come with it. Come with.
Yeah, this woman, she look like she's all about having that fun, but it's very irresponsible type of vibe that she's giving me. It is.
Okay. Because one thing about it, if I was to take you out, I'm gonna take you out somewhere nice. And I'm gonna tip nice and I'm gonna pay. I'm not asking for nothing that I can't do for myself.
Fair enough. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam artist.
I don't know. Can you see me?
We can see you. You have a good body.
Wait a minute. Why is a fucking kid right there? See? And she's teaching her how to do this. This is how you do this. This is how you get a man. It's how you get a man. She's teaching her daughter how to get a man. Now this fucking weaves all over the fucking place. Nobody's happy about who the fuck they are. It just looks like a fucking joke. So that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting in a relationship. You have another baby with her. This is what your baby's gonna be doing. Just like this little ass baby. Running around the house, late nights, probably bedtime and shit. Wherever the fuck she's at. Matter of fact, I forgot where the fuck she was. Let's say this shit was about 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago on Kendra. And, Kendra on the East Coast. Matter of fact, I think she said like it's 11:30 at night. This goddamn kid's up. You see what I'm talking about? And it's the type of fucking woman that you're gonna fucking have. She never gonna tell the kids to go to bed. It's a school night, right?
Girl, kids are kids.
Oh, you threw it.
Girl, that's what I hate when she be all loud when I'm talking to people because you gotta like kids, they don't get to get in there right away. You gotta earn that.
Yeah. Okay. Artist, what was your last relationship, boo?
My last real relationship was like 2015.
2015. All right, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 2 months ago.
Stop the cap.
2 months ago. Is that person an option?
Hell motherfucking no.
Why not?
Cause he too motherfucking cheap. I cut his ass off cause he too cheap. I don't do the
See, these bitches that out here, they don't know what they want to do, man. You want to sell the pussy? You want a man with money? Do you want to get the pussy to broke motherfuckers? You spend all the time giving the pussy to broke motherfuckers, and then as soon as the motherfucker come up with some money, now you want to act funny. No, don't act funny. Give me that pussy like you've been giving these other guys. Let's try that first, okay?
cheap. No, I don't. I cut him off because he was too cheap. Yes, tell my son, liking you for you. Baby, this is 2023. We're 30 years old. Ain't nobody just liking nobody to be liking nobody's shit. It's too costly around here. I'm not going to play like that. I like you, but baby, you got to have the fun to have fun. If you act the real cheap and petty, baby, we can't do it.
And she's teaching her daughter that. Because see, the little daughter don't want to go to sleep. It's almost 12 o'clock over there. It's bare minimum 11 o'clock over, at night. Ain't no kid supposed to be up. I got 14-year-olds, 12-year-olds. They're not up at 11 o'clock, man. 9:30, 10 o'clock on a school night, 9 o'clock, 9:30. It's over with. 10 o'clock, 10:30, they sleep, bruh. They're not up running around watching Mom on Kendra.
Because I'm not cheap and petty. So I gotta save. Motherfucker, you can save and spend money. People do it every day. Shit. For real. I hope he see this too. He need to change. I told him, don't no bitch want no broke ass nigga. I don't care who. Don't nobody want him.
And what is she bringing to the table? All these fucking kids. Like, she shouldn't even have anything to say about this conversation, right? And Kendra laughed, and that shit funny as hell because the delusion is real. And she's gonna attract somebody so great. I would love to see how she's doing as far as relationships in the next 5 years. I guarantee you it never fails. The wall is undefeated. That's when women get in there, they get real delusional. They're trying to throw that Hail Mary, y'all. The game is almost over. It's a 2-minute warning, and they're trying to get a fucking quick touchdown. Okay? They're doing anything. They're trying to take the ball away from other players. They're trying anything right now. Onside kicks. Hail Marys. That's what's going on.
Don't nobody want nobody cheap. Do you want somebody cheap, sis? No, you don't. I know you don't. You look like you don't.
I'll say this. I don't share my personal details, but I will say this. Somebody must have called her. I didn't hang up on her. She hung up on herself. So I don't know what happened. And since she hung up, I'm not going to get the details of what I was about to say. I don't know if it was an accident. I don't know what happened, but she totally hung up on herself. I did not disconnect her. But let's keep going, child. Let's keep going. I see y'all here tonight.
Okay. So she dipped up out of there. She was talking crazy. She probably got a call. Wi-Fi died. She just want to hang up. Whatever the hell it was. She was delusional as hell. And leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Peace. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You dipped off. Precious, you was chilling. I got to give you a little bit of credit.
Wait.
And Shan, no. This is
How did I
all
enable
y'all. I'm
that?
putting it on all four of y'all.
Hers did try to help though. She was like,
I'm
"Let's
putting it
try
on
to help
all
simmer
four
down,
women
Anton."
on this panel because when guys have a conversation, because see, me and Hink, we gonna talk, right? Me and Hink gonna kick it. We got a relationship. We know how to get in touch with each other. Men hold men accountable, and then men make sure that we big each other up. This is y'all fault, and the reason why it's y'all fault is because none of y'all actually held her accountable. None of y'all tried to calm her down. None of y'all. The only thing I seen was enabling.
No,
I didn't see nobody pull her to the side. This is an example of the sister code. And when you cannot get women together, it never even should have came to the insults, because the minute that y'all seen her out of pocket, y'all should have controlled that shit.
Anton,
When I seen Hink going back and forth with her, I said, all right. The minute that I turned on my phone, I seen Hink going back and forth with her. I said, all right, let me cam up.
Well, I'm glad.
Anton, I just want 20 seconds to speak. I was not enabling her. I was trying to simmer things down. I kept telling them, like, y'all need to chill, be respectful, listen to each other. I wasn't trying to enable anything. And then
so why you ain't address her specifically?
No, but then I was trying to explain. I didn't know.
No, I was the one to be addressed.
She wasn't saying certain things. That's all I was doing.
Why y'all didn't address her?
But her, yeah.
I told her. I said,
no, y'all didn't. Y'all addressed me. Hers, you went to the point. Now, hold on, let me say this real fast. Hers, you went to the point.
I wasn't finished.
Okay, go ahead, buddy.
I promise you. Give me 10 seconds, and I promise I'll let you have.
All right, this is Dr. Hood. We back with another exclusive DRH 19D. If you didn't know, hit the like and subscribe button and smash that bell for notifications. If you guys want to get more videos, we got them. We got over 100 videos on this channel. You can go back, watch them all the way up, chronological order, whatever. I do my shit for the truck drivers, that's out here keeping the country afloat. People that's taking long trips. No matter what you doing, you always know you can pop in some Dr. Hood. We're gonna have some fresh new content. We got 5-hour streams, 3-hour streams, 10-hour streams. We getting it in. But anyway, we at the Pineapple Show, and she's been pineappling dudes left and right. Let's see what this guy does.
All right, let's see. I have Jufasa. Hi, Jufasa. You're tired?
Yeah. Yo, boys, sleepy as fuck waiting to get up on this show. What's up, bruh?
I'm just about to get up off this. What's going on, Melly?
You said you was about to just get up off of this. Did they call you up?
How are you gonna get off this?
Because I was getting tired, but I'm here now. Miss Ray, how you doing, lady?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. I see you from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both from some wild ass places. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now I live in Georgia now. Been here for like a good 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm an actor too. Actor, rapper. Well, with the music thing, I don't take the music thing serious. I just do just like a little.
Come on, man. You came out, you're a rapper, music, all of this stuff. Detroit, all of that. I don't think she give a fuck about that. And I don't think that you're making the right step when it comes to selling a deal so you can actually get next to this woman and you know what I'm saying, spit your game in real time. I don't think you'll get that far. Of course, you could probably always DM her. I'm pretty sure you got the connect in the Instagram DM and everything. And this would be your time to say something that will get you remembered in that way, so that if you did decide to go the backdoor route and try to knock her, maybe you could, but you need to get on the ball, bro. I'm telling you, you're losing the grip right now. She been pineappling dudes left and right. I'm not just saying this. This is what she's been doing.
Might do like a little verse on a homie or something like that. I even wrote some things for a couple people that be doing that SoundCloud shit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What type of acting do you like to do? Like, what's your favorite? Like, comedy, drama, like what?
Oh yeah. Like when I do stuff, my personal stuff like skits, usually comedy. Or I be doing little short films. They be like action, drama, anything, everything else when I'm working with everybody else. But my own shit be comedy. Yeah. So what's your activities like? What you be doing? You entertainment type shit too?
Yeah. I do a lot of skits too, and I be goofy at times too.
A lot of skits and stuff. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, you're 33. That's very good information. You know, I probably won't be calling in though.
So it could be funny, but I dance, I sing, I songwrite. I'm a big content creator. I be helping some artists, like artist friends, with like their stage performance for like their.
Well, you guys is in the right field. Both of y'all is probably meant for each other. He's been writing stuff for SoundCloud. You doing film and everything, and you in Chicago. You know, like what's really good. You guys need to meet up.
Visuals or being on stage.
Well, then we need to create some content together. Man, let's get some skits going, man. I be writing these skits out. We don't even gotta be in the same city for this. Shit, we can do something like over the phone or something.
Okay.
And I did hear you say you got people here in Georgia.
Yeah, my family.
Oh, for real? Well, shit, you can come back here easily. Then we can go on a date.
Okay.
You gonna fly her out?
You said what?
Are you gonna fly her out?
Fly her out.
Yeah.
How you gonna fly her out? See, this pineapple chick, I could tell there's a lot of dudes that are just simping on her. You can almost tell. I mean, you definitely can tell a woman that is getting simped on a high level. You know, she's used to simps fucking with her. She's automatically, are you gonna fly her out? She's volunteering this man's fucking wallet. And let's see what this dude does about that.
You're telling her come here, so.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it, but I know some chicks be like, I don't need you to fly me out. I can cause they.
No, but I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'll fly
out. He like that, huh?
And then they got this I don't know if you heard, they got this new pizza spot. Good as hell. It's called the Tale of Two Cities, man. They just built it around the area I'm in.
I don't know, because I'm like Chicago known for that pizza, so.
Yeah, because it's called the Tale of Two Cities. They got New York and Chicago on the what you call it? For the banister.
Oh,
they got like a little taxi cab outside.
Mm-hmm.
They got like some type of on some train station. I don't know, man. It looked good. They got a bar up in there and everything. I like this one with high end shit right there. Pizza in there.
Pizza high?
Huh?
You said pizza is high end?
Yeah, that pizza place, yes.
This dude talking about a high-end pizza place. She's like, no, because she's probably done had niggas that done tricked on her. Got the Roof Chris, the Daniels, the Morton's, steakhouse, different spots that is high-end. Pizza, I don't give a fuck. It might be a nice pizza spot, might be a good spot to go to, but you fucked up when you said it was high-end, bro. There ain't really no high-end fucking pizza spots, bro. And maybe there is, but, I mean, come on. She laughed at the shit. She wasn't digging that.
Okay.
You see, you make $100,000 a year, so I'm like, she might want to be some upscale type shit or something. So yeah.
It don't necessarily have to be upscale. I mean, I do like to eat. Sometimes them hole in the walls be fire. So them hole in the walls mom and pops, like they be good. Yeah.
You like getting active too, like a main event, Dave & Buster's type of anything active wise.
Yeah, active wise, I feel like I could play better than a lot of people.
Competitive. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you competitive then. Yeah, we're gonna have to test that out in some go-kart racing or some shit. And see what you about.
Yeah. Now he's got the gift to get her, wanting to get active. He kind of opened it up. That was good strategy. And you gotta understand, and I will salute some of these dudes, not all of them, some of these dudes, because you only got a few seconds to make an impact, right? You're jumping on here, you don't know if they're gonna call your number. Boom, you're jumping on their spur of the moment. It's time for you to spit that shit. Even though you're behind the keyboard, you got thousands of people watching, and you're gonna make a fool out of yourself. Dr. Hood's gonna put you on the Simp Olympics. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be in that order right there, right? So he's getting up on here, coming with the approach, doing more outdoorsy type of things. You know, you got to go to Dave & Buster's. We got one at the Super Mall. You know, you can go up in there, Dave & Buster's, different spots and you know, different things that he wants to do, pizza spots, you know. So he wants to make it fun. She looks like she's into that, rather if she hasn't had that type of fun in a long time, or if, you know, she always has fun like that, so she's really with it. You know, you could probably take this chick bowling or something. She says she's goofy. You guys doing skits. I see this working right here. I see this guy figuring a way to work this out right here.
Jufasa, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm gonna ask you? Do you have?
Yeah, Melly. I'm tired because I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna talk about some damn monologue.
Hey, you're an actor. I want to hear a monologue.
Yeah, she do this every time. The last 2 times I did that shit.
So you've been up here multiple times, huh? So this is a serial fucking pineapple dude. You know, this serial pineapple. I thought you only get up here one time, you shoot your shot. I didn't think you just keep getting up, coming up. You know what I'm saying? And she has a wonderful platform. Just to have enough people in the building to be able to pull something off like this is literally amazing. I love it.
So can we hear a monologue, like a dramatic one, like, you know?
Okay. Let's see.
Don't blow it.
Hey, yo, come here. Now, what was you trying to tell me earlier? So? Nigga, don't fucking cry. But listen, come here. If the bitch cheated on you, nigga, just go cheat back. Wipe your tears and don't come to me about that bullshit again. You that shit again, I kick you out of this house. Man up, nigga. The fuck am I wrong, dog? Little sorry ass nigga. That just something.
That was pretty good. I don't know if he picked the right thing to do the monologue on, if that's gonna hurt his chances. And you know, who gives a fuck? You know, it's just another female at the end of the day. You know, they make dozens and dozens of them. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't the end of the world. He's shooting his shot. Let's see how it goes.
Came off the top of my head.
Okay.
This is little talk. Nelly always doing that shit. You know them comments gonna be going crazy too, man.
Yeah.
Well, for the monologue. So, Jufasa, when was your last relationship?
About like 3 years ago.
What happened?
Huh?
Yeah.
Work. No, I got 0 kids. Even though a lot of people think I'm hiding kids somewhere. I'm like, no.
Why didn't your last relationship work out?
A bunch of insecurity on her side. I think she was cool. Like when we started off, everything was good, but I think she felt I was starting getting too friendly with other females. I was like, I think you've been delusional. I'm not. But she just got a little bit too insecure, and it was getting a little bit on my nerves. So I'm like, hey man, why don't we just let each other go?
When she came to you about the insecurity, did you try to push it off, or did you talk through it? Like,
I talked to her. No, I talk to people. I'm wrong. I talk about these things.
Okay.
And she's like, I don't believe you. Let me see your phone. Let her see my fucking phone. I ain't had no little secret skeptical shit in my shit. She's like, I still don't trust. I was like, okay. So I dealt with it for a while. After that, I was like, yo, so listen, you're gonna have to split. And she gave me some hell about that shit. And we split, man. She moved to a different state with her mom or some shit, whatever. So it was, at the end of the day, with insecurities on her side. I was like, God damn, where this shit come from?
You did nothing wrong?
If I did anything wrong, it was, what was it? I'm trying to think, because sometimes, like, when I was dealing with her, it felt like I was doing something wrong, but maybe I wasn't. No.
That's because she's a narcissist. A woman will make you feel like you're doing something wrong, you know. Make you feel like you're the bad guy all the time.
I ain't do nothing wrong. It was her shit. Trust me.
Okay.
I heard you probably just the comments, man. Anyway, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Right. What is a red flag that you think you need to work on, or if you don't think you have, what do people say?
You know it's gonna be something that's minor as hell. Like I need to quit snoring or some minor shit, right? It ain't gonna be nothing major, nothing truthful.
What do people say about you? It might be like a little downfall.
I would say it would be it has to do with some patience. Like I'm very cookie cutter, so I'm very too real. At times I tone it down.
You're too real. How can you be too real? You need to tone it down, your patience. You kind of all over the place. But that was a good answer. It was the minimum shit, just like I expected. I didn't expect you to say something that, you really need to work on, right? But it's typical.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you real blunt.
Yeah.
That's what people say about me.
Yeah, I wear my face, so if I look bored, I look bored. If they saying that, it's what it is. You know what I mean? If I don't want to hear it, I talk about it, I'd be like, hey, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because people
I try to work on that.
Yeah, but people say I need to work on that shit too. I'm being too blunt. They're like, yeah, man, they like, Drew, man, everybody don't need to hear the truth all the time, man. You gotta kind of, I'm like, yeah, man, but like, if they don't hear the truth, like, how they gonna get fucking better? They gonna hear lies from all these motherfuckers.
Right.
So I'm trying to let them know what's up ahead of time. So,
okay.
But that's something I need to work on too. And people say I'm stubborn as hell too.
Yeah, he long-winded. She might want to talk to this dude, and I think he did enough to get some type of play. But he's talking her ass up under the fucking bridge, man. I think there's a fine line to be able to talk that shit, and that's very, very good. It's better to talk more than enough than it is to fucking not talk at all. But in this case, I think he's talking a little bit too much.
I hear that from a lot of people, so like, okay. That sounds very good.
What are you stepping on?
When people try to, for example, when people try to get me to do certain shit, like, hey man, like a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, Drew, check out this TV show. And I'd be like, man, I ain't watching that shit. They're like, what, man, check it out. Like, no. That's an example right there. I'm like that for a lot of shit. But I've been working on that, so now I gotta be a little open-minded now.
Mm-hmm.
But they think, they like, man, Drew, I love you, man, but you stubborn in the motherfucker. That, very prideful. But all in all, man, I'm a cool guy, though. I'm cool.
What's the most toxic thing you've done to a girl?
They're trying to blow you.
You don't do nothing, so.
Right, I mean, it's not his fault. It's never his fault.
Okay. I think one of the most toxic things.
She didn't fucking say what the fuck it was that she need to work on. So.
I did. This was years ago, like age 24 or something like that. When I was this might not even be that toxic, or maybe it would. I was like 24 on a work floor. I was talking to like 4 different girls at the same time, and they never found out. And other people, like, let's talk about the girls that found out by each other. But the other people that I was cool with, they kind of was like, damn, nigga, what are you doing? You can't be doing like that. And it was getting a little bit frustrating for me. I'm like, no, I'm doing a little bit too much. It was exhausting and shit like that. And people was like, bro, you is nasty. What the fuck? But that was early 20s though. I don't do that shit now on the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Do that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm 33 right now. Ain't no way in hell I'm not doing shit like that. But I would say that was, in my head, that was toxic.
Mm-hmm.
They said partner.
Do you live alone, or you have roommates, or?
Me and some of the family together.
Dude,
me and mom, grandma, brother.
This dude right here blowing the whistle on him. He said he manipulative. This DR 33-4. He blowing the whistle.
Sister, we live in a big ass house, like real spacious. So
you have a lot of those in Atlanta. Do you have your own car?
Yeah, car, job. They have everything. We all doing this, man, because they were like, you know what? You see how these Mexicans be, man. That's how they be prevailing, man, individually and shit like that. So mom was like, listen, let's do that shit. Because I came from my apartment a couple of years ago. She said, yo, I got an idea. Let's do what these fucking Mexicans do. Let's get a big place. Everybody just save up individually, yada, yada, yada. That's why we in this big ass house right now. It's
okay, so he and that might be the good thing, but I don't know if she wants that. I think she's mad that she threw the other guy away. You know, in the video before this, you know, she threw another guy away that, you know, he's so busy working, he ain't got that much time, but he had the funds to fund this woman's lifestyle that she wanted.
So damn big, it's like, I hardly see these people. I don't even, my brother all the way on the 3rd floor. I don't see him for like a whole damn week.
Oh, wow.
Unless I go all the way up there, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like we could like talk offline.
Uh-oh. He got it. He got it. He got it. Now what he gonna do now? Because the chat was against him. You know, they was against him in the chat.
DM?
Yeah.
What's the DM, Millie?
Right here.
All right, cool. I appreciate that. I will hit you. And thanks for having me on, Miss Melly.
No problem. Thank you for the monologue.
Yes. I'm waiting to see what the comments say tomorrow. I'll look in the comments.
Thank you.
I see you.
Bye. All right. Have a good one.
He got his little game.
Did you like him?
He was cool. The conversation just kept going. So like,
okay.
Yeah.
But I gotta think about it. I like, you know, weigh my options. But I mean, to be honest, that was some of the best conversation out of all of them tonight.
Yeah, because she booted a bunch of them.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so she booted a whole bunch of them. You know, they was cooking for a minute. Anyway, this is Dr. Hood. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm out. Peace.